Most people think AI will create millions of new jobs. The opposite is already happening. Small operators with the right AI systems are quietly replacing entire teams. Customer support, lead qualification, appointment booking, data processing. Tasks that once required 5 employees can now run automatically. And a small group of founders are turning that shift into a very simple business model, not building AI, not training models, just installing automation systems inside existing companies. And some of these one-person operations are already generating $10,000 a month or more. In this video, you'll understand exactly how this model works, why companies are paying for it, and how someone with the right approach can build a high-margin automation business. First, we need to understand the real problem. Businesses are drowning in operational work, not strategy, not innovation, operations, responding to leads, answering customer questions, updating CRMs, scheduling appointments, sending follow-ups, organizing internal data. Every small company deals with these tasks every single day, and most of them solve the problem in the same way. They hire people, 2 assistants, maybe 3, each earning around $3,000 a month. Suddenly, a small business is spending $6,000 to $9,000 every month just to keep basic operations running. But now something has changed. AI automation systems can handle most of those tasks. They do it faster, they run all day, and they don't require salaries. That shift is creating a completely new opportunity. Instead of building a startup, many operators are now building something called an AI automation agency. The concept is simple. You study a business workflow, you identify repetitive tasks, then you build a system that automates those tasks. The company saves money, and you charge them to install and maintain the system. The key insight is this: you are not selling AI, you are selling efficiency. Let's look at a real example. Imagine a real estate agency. Every week, they receive around 200 property inquiries. Those messages come from ads, websites, email, and messaging apps. Someone has to read each message, ask questions, understand the budget, identify the preferred location, then schedule a call with an agent. That process alone can consume several hours every day, which is why most real estate agencies hire assistants. 2 assistants earning $3,000 each means $6,000 per month in payroll. Now imagine replacing most of that workflow with automation. A potential buyer submits an inquiry. The system immediately reads the message. An AI assistant asks a few qualification questions: budget, property type, preferred area. Once the answers are collected, the system sends qualified leads directly into the company's CRM. Then it sends the customer a calendar link to schedule a call with an agent. The entire process happens automatically. The response time drops from hours to seconds, and the company no longer needs 2 full-time assistants. Now look at the economics. If that company previously spent $6,000 per month on staff for that workflow, replacing it with automation creates immediate savings. This is where the business model becomes powerful. Automation operators usually charge 2 types of fees: an initial setup fee and a recurring monthly fee. For example, $3,000 for building the automation system, then $1,000 per month to maintain and optimize it. For the company, the math is simple. Pay $1,000 per month instead of $6,000. For the automation operator, the model becomes scalable. 5 clients paying $1,000 per month creates $5,000 in monthly recurring revenue. 10 clients means $10,000 per month. And because the systems are automated, one person can manage multiple clients at the same time. Now let's talk about costs. Most automation systems rely on tools like Make, Zapier, Airtable, and AI APIs. The total software cost for running several automation clients might be around $100 to $300 per month, which means the margins are extremely high. If an operator reaches $10,000 in monthly revenue and spends $500 on tools and infrastructure, the profit margin can easily exceed 90%. This is why automation services are attracting so much attention right now. But here is the mistake most beginners make. They focus on tools. They start learning dozens of automation platforms without understanding where the real value comes from. The real value is not automation itself. It is identifying expensive workflows inside businesses. If a task costs a company $5,000 every month in labor and you automate it, you have created immediate financial value. That is what companies are willing to pay for. Not the technology, the outcome. Now let's look at other industries where this model works extremely well. Dental clinics receive appointment requests every day. Instead of having staff answering messages, automation can respond instantly and book appointments automatically. Law firms receive consultation inquiries. Automation systems can qualify potential clients before a lawyer spends time speaking with them. E-commerce companies receive hundreds of customer support questions about shipping, returns, and order status. AI systems can answer most of those questions instantly using product data and order information. In every case, the pattern is the same: repetitive work, manual processes, high labor cost. Automation replaces the workflow. Now the question becomes how someone actually starts building this type of business. The first step is choosing a niche. Do not try to automate everything. Choose one industry and focus on it. Real estate, dental clinics, insurance brokers, online stores. Understanding one industry deeply makes it easier to identify valuable workflows. Step 2 is studying the operational bottlenecks inside that industry. Where does the team spend the most time? Lead response, appointment scheduling, customer onboarding, internal reporting. Those are usually the best places to start. Step 3 is building a simple automation system that solves one specific problem, not a massive system. One workflow. If that workflow saves a company several hours every day, the value becomes obvious. Step 4 is offering a pilot. Instead of trying to sell a complex service, demonstrate the automation in action. Show how fast the system responds. Show how it organizes data automatically. Show how it reduces manual work. Once the business owner sees the impact, converting that pilot into a monthly service becomes much easier. Many automation agencies grow exactly this way. 1 client, then 2, then 5, eventually 10 or more recurring clients. But the bigger story behind all of this is not just about automation agencies. It is about how AI is changing the economics of business. For decades, scaling a company usually required hiring more employees. More employees meant higher capacity, but also higher cost. AI systems change that equation. Now productivity can scale without increasing payroll. A small team with powerful automation can outperform a much larger company, which means the real competitive advantage is shifting, not toward companies with the most employees, but toward companies with the best systems. Founders who understand automation early will build businesses that scale faster, operate with lower costs, and maintain higher profit margins. And that is why automation is becoming one of the most important skills in the modern digital economy. If you want to understand how AI is transforming business models, online income, and modern leverage, subscribe to Capital Mind. Because every week we break down the real systems behind modern digital businesses. No hype, just leverage.